Hi readers! Today we're going to reflect on our first reading unit. So self-reflection is something really important that we do as readers and as writers and just in life in general because we always want to be learning and growing and improving. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to reflect on all of the new words that we've learned in this unit. These are all words that we have learned and used during this unit. So this self-reflection will help you see how much you learned and if there's anything you missed. So in your reader's notebook, page 2 is a glossary. Today, I'm going to type in here the meaning of each word in the glossary. And I'll give you guys a free one because I'm nice. So for stereotype, I would write when people have a fixed idea about a whole group. And if I want, I could even give an example, but I'll just leave it like that for now. So after you've done your glossary, I have a little feedback reflection for you. So today in reading, it's going to be a little funny because we're actually going to be doing some writing. So in this reflection, I have several questions. The first ones are questions that you're probably very used to hearing in school. What went well for you? What's something you could do better next time? And the next ones are a little more specific about reading. So I want to know if you think the books you chose in independent reading helped you grow as a reader. Why? So for instance, if you chose books that you really enjoyed, that probably helped you grow as a reader because you were motivated to read more. But if you just kind of kept reading the same book over and over because you weren't sure what else you wanted to read, maybe you didn't grow as a reader because you weren't experiencing new things. So just reflect a little bit. You can also look back through the pages of your notebook and see what are all the books I read. So that could be a cool activity to help you reflect. And I would actually really recommend before you do the reflection, look back through all the pages of your reading and writing notebook. So right now I'm looking through a student in our class's notebook and I didn't show the first slide so that we don't have to show their name, but they could look through here and they could see what are the books that they read every day. And it looks like some days this student forgot to write the page numbers. So that's something they could reflect on and say, hey, next time I'm going to write the page numbers. And the last question I have is how can Miss Izzy help you succeed in reading and writing? Because remember, I'm also learning how to teach online and I want to know how I can be better helping you. I want to make sure that you have everything you need to feel good about reading and writing class. So be honest, it's okay if you're like, this didn't work for me. Great. I'd rather know than have you suffer through it all year without saying anything. So to summarize, just like we talked about in math, you have 2 jobs today. Your first job, finish your glossary. Your second job, take the reflection on Unit 1 of reading, and when you're done, press submit. After that, all you have to do today is find somewhere cozy and do your 30 minutes of independent reading. Let's get started.